Today I thought I would show you guys a little bit of what I do outside of being in the barn, and that is my garden. So this is my garden currently. I have 4 garden beds and then a bunch of pots, and then I've also got this guy right here, and then I've got my tomato all the way over there. So this is a bell pepper right here in the middle, and then these two decided to grow in the same pot as my bell pepper. I think they were leftover seeds from last year. Somehow they survived all winter long and decided to grow. So this one is a gourd, so I've got a big one right there. And then this one has not started growing anything yet, but it's really flowering a lot. These are my Jacoby Little pumpkins. And if I look down here, I've got one right there, and I actually picked a couple the other day as well. Looks like there's one right there too, so that's super exciting. And I've also got these 2 pepper plants. I don't know, are these jalapenos? What kind of peppers are these? I'm not totally sure, but they've really popped off lately. And so we'll be able to pick those really soon, I think. This is my basil, and I know it's flowering like crazy, but it has produced a lot of basil so far this year, so that's really fun. And this one right here, this, I think, I can't honestly remember if this was pumpkins or zucchini, but it started growing these, which are huge. And they kind of look like watermelons. They kind of look like pumpkins, but they're really long to be pumpkins, so I'm not sure. There's one over here too. Let me know what you guys think those are. But the leaves are humongous. This is so exciting. This is probably the biggest one I've ever had. These are my green beans, and there's not a ton on them right now. There's one right here. There's a couple. There's a lot of grass growing in between them. And this monster right here, this huge plant, is a couple different things actually. One of them is, I can't tell which plant is which anymore, but I've got a huge zucchini started right here. So that's, yeah, it's exciting. And then I've got more of these. I think those are pumpkins. I'm not totally sure. The leaves look really similar to me. And then underneath both of these giant plants, I have my little teeny tiny cucumber, which I think hasn't been getting enough sunlight now. So I don't know if we're gonna get any cucumbers this year. And I've also got some pea plants over here. The peas have kind of gotten choked out by this as well. I've got some carrots right here. Those are looking good. I'm not totally sure when I should pick them or pull them up when they're gonna be big enough. And then this is the remnants of my lettuce plants. They used to be really good. Then they started flowering and I didn't cut them, so now they look like little trees. And this is my tomato plant. It looks a little bit wilty because I haven't watered it today, but it's flowering really good. And we've got a bunch of little Roma tomatoes started here, so that's really exciting. Last but not least, we have my strawberry patch right here, which has grown leap and bounds this year. I've got quite a few strawberries this spring, but it hasn't done anything since, like I said, spring. So all summer it's been kind of dormant, if you will, but it looks really good. And then I have my raspberry bush, which has also grown like crazy this year, but I haven't gotten any raspberries. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks on how to get my raspberry bush to actually start flowering or producing anything. And yeah, that's my garden tour. I've also got tons of flowers going on, but those are all my fruits and vegetables. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of my garden content as the summer goes on and I have more harvest.